Hi, welcome to our second tutorial that how to learn C++. Now I'm going to show you how to create a project in code blocks. So we'll create a console application, then we'll name it, then finish. Okay, it will create some default program. I will show you what is that. Okay, so let's write our first C++ program. This First we have to write our preprocessor. All the basic definitions are defined inside this preprocessor. Hash include IO_string. There is no need of .h. So .h will be useful when you write multiple files. Say for example, in your project, if you are writing multiple files, let's say if I have one more file a.h, I have to include. That time I will include like this: hash include a.h. This is a header file which I have included, but this is a preprocessor I have included. So for preprocessor there is no need of adding .h, so that is been removed in C++. This is one advantage. Okay, after this I will write using namespace std. So this namespace I will explain in the later sessions, but this just now you keep in mind that this namespace is having all the std functions inside this. So our first start of the any function, it's obviously main. So I will write void main. Okay, this is our first program, so I will just write a console out. So cout. So this cout is being defined inside IO_string. Yes, you guessed correctly. So this, so let me write our rock hello world. Okay, so and there is one more, instead of giving /n we can write end l. So this is kind of end of the line. This definition is also present in the IO_string.h. So this is our first program, so we'll just build it. So it was saying main must return int. So instead of void we have to write return main and then make it return 0. Now okay, so it built and it was running fine. Okay, so regarding this preprocessor I would like to mention one more thing. So we can use C preprocessors in C++ also. Just we have to use whenever we use our standard one is stdio.h. So whenever you prefix it with C stdio, there is no .h here. So if you write this, so this means you are including standard IO into this. So this is a one way of writing preprocess, and as you know, the double colons are the comments, and we can declare this is also a comment in CPP. So I always suggest you to use /* and // to comment any lines. So this is a good practice of using comments. So whenever you write a comment, you can write here hello world program. Okay, and I would like to cover the basic C++ concepts here itself, like the keywords int, float, double, long, and so let me create one more variable like int a, b, float b, double c, char d. So these are four types. So integer can have a space of 4 bytes. It depends upon your system. And float is also having 4 bytes. Double is having float will store float values. Like if you can print, I can show you this thing. Let's say I have a variable c is equal to some number. It's a very big number, I know. So let's print c out. If I make a is equal to c out a, and let me make b is equal to c, and I will print both of them. B so like see, we don't need to please place any percentage d here. Just observe this thing. Value of b is equal to b. So we can concatenate any number of lines in cout. That's a great advantage of cout. Let me delete ours. Okay, so yes. So if you can see here, I will print C also, then we can see. We will make endl. Okay, if you can see here, integer type, so it automatically typecasted this value to int directly here. So int can store only this part, but float can store the remaining part. So we can print different types of floats, floating values and double values inside this one. And yeah, this is it. So the basic data types we have covered, and the comments is also covered. So you know this double can store more than a float number because of its size. So let's see in the next program, next video.